So hello, and you're very welcome to the Informal Music Afternoon in May. I hope you're all enjoying the lovely weather. And today we have, as usual, members of the Sligo Baroque Orchestra performing pieces by Vivaldi and Telemann for us. And we have a very special treat. We have Cathy Jordan, singer from Dervish, with us today, who's going to sing a few songs for you, and she will introduce songs herself. As always, don't forget, we rely on your generous support. So please donate to the link underneath this video. And many thanks to the Hawkswell, who have been hosting us for the last year here in the foyer and on stage. And thank you to the model and Luke, who's doing sound. And you might even see him popping up later on. So enjoy.
Our plan had been this afternoon that we would be performing an Oboe Quartet by Johann Melchior at Malta, as well as a flute concerto by Taylormade. Unfortunately, John Flanagan, who was to play the oboe part in Malta, is at the last minute unavailable, and so we have a change of plan. The Telemann Concerto is one of his pieces that is very heavily influenced by Polish music. When he was a young man, he spent time in Poland, and as well as being influenced by Italian music, German music, French music, he was attracted to the Polish, particularly the Polish Roman music. And this comes through very strongly in the Telemann Concerto, which is in 4 movements, starting with the moderato, which is almost like a country dance. And in place of the Johann Melchior Malta piece, Anna Houston is playing a cello sonata by Vivaldi. So we end up not doing our usual practice of introducing you to some very unusual Baroque composers, but 2 of the giants of the Baroque era, Telemann and Vivaldi. Vivaldi wrote 9 sonatas for cello, as well as something like 30 cello concertos. And they are all very much performed. The one that we are playing, is in 4 movements, and it is in E minor.
Hello, everybody, and I'm delighted to be here at this Informal Music Afternoon in the Hawkswell Theatre on this beautiful May Day. And I thought I'd start with a wee song that is very old, and it is a version of a child ballad number 2. And Francis Child was a man who collected 305 wonderful macabre songs. A lot of them have many variants that are in Ireland, in England, in America. But this is a variant of child ballad number 2, which is the Elfin Night. And that is not to be confused with a night in Elfin, which is a different thing altogether. But you may know a variant of this song, if you don't know this one, that is, called Scarborough Affair, that Simon and Garfunkel made famous all those years ago. So this is a version from this side of the water called The Tricoloured House. Were you ever down at the tricoloured house, where every rose grows merry and fine? 'Tis there you will meet with a neat bonny lass. Will you tell her she'll be a true love of mine? Tell her to make me a fine new shirt, where every rose grows merry and fine, without any seams or needlework, and then she will be a true love of mine. Tell her to wash it in yon spring well, where every rose grows merry and fine, where water ne'er sprung nor never fell, and then she will be a true love of mine. Tell her to hang it on yon hawthorn, where every rose grows merry and fine, where ne'er grew a thorn since Adam was born, and then she will be a true love of mine. Tell her to turn it with yon millstone, where every rose grows merry and fine, and when she has done it, bring it straight home, and then she will be a true love of mine. Were you ever down at the tricoloured house, where every rose grows merry and fine? It's there you will meet with a neat bonny lad. Will you tell him he'll be a true love of mine? Will you tell him to buy me an acre of land, where every rose grows merry and fine, between the salt water and the sea strand? Then he will be a true love of mine. Tell him to plough it with yon dear horn, where every rose grows merry and fine, and tell him to sow it with one grain of corn, and then he will be a true love of mine. We are down at the tricoloured house, where every rose grows merry and fine, Okay, so I'm going to do a wee song for you now that's part of a project I'm involved in called the Cranky Island Project, and this sees the marriage of old Irish songs with new illustrations by the wonderful Peter Cran. You can see all the songs that we have done to date on the YouTube channel called Cranky Island Songs. Simple as that. And if you could subscribe to that, that would even be better. It's free to do so. We'll be letting you know when the next instalment will be coming out, which is fairly soon, in fact, in a couple of days. This is one of the songs we did. It's entitled Droghoreen O Macree, and that means my dearest or beloved brother. And it's now we're coming into an anniversary of the Napoleonic Wars. This is a song from that period where a brother laments that his other brother was press-ganged off to fight in the war for Bonaparte. So, as I said, Droghoreen O Macree, it's on the Cranky Island YouTube channel. I'm joined on it by the wonderful Mike McGoldrick and John Doyle. But today, there's just me. I am a young fellow who always adored rural sport, the fairs and the patrons of Erin I used to resort. The true sons of Bacchus were always in my company, till I was deprived of my Droghoreen O Macree. The wombs turned to earth to give birth to my brother and me. My father and mother have gone to eternity. We worked at our trade, and the money we spent it quite free, which makes me lament for my Droghoreen O Macree. When we were children, we did each other adore. This lovely green island we wandered it o'er and o'er. But my brother was taken and sent to the dark rolling sea, and now I'm left lonely for Droghoreen O Macree. In Dublin's fair city, my brother, he was pressed away on board of a warship to Spain o'er the wide rolling sea, where cannons roll loudly and bullets like lightning do fly. Perhaps in some battle my Droghoreen O might die. He was sent to the wars for to fight against Boney in France. His regiment first in the red battle ranks to advance. But when night cast its gloom on that gory life wasting knee, pale, bleeding and cold lay my Droghoreen O Macree. If heaven would aid me in to Spain where he be. My life I would venture to set him at liberty. Like a true loyal brother, I'd fight for him manfully, or die in the arms of my drawing no Macree. But now I'm alone, like a desolate bird of the night. The world and its beauties no longer afford me delight. The dark, narrow grave is the only sad refuge for me, since I lost my heart's treasure, my drawing o Macree. Thank you. So I'm going to do a song for you now that I picked up from the great balladeer from Dublin, Mr. Frank Hart. Frank did wonders for collecting songs, recording them and archiving them and passing them on to the likes of me. It's a kind of a version of another Dublin song called The Spanish Lady, and this one is called Madam I'm a Darling. Did you ever hear of cups and saucers rattling in an old tin can? Ever hear of a fair young maiden married to an ugly old grey-haired man? Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode in the row. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode eh. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode in the row. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode eh. Oh, blue, it is a lovely colour till against the second dip. That's the way with the old man courting, you never know till he gets the old fit. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode in the row. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode eh. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode in the row. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode eh. As I rode out to Chester City in the dark or late at night, who should I see but the fair young maiden married to the ugly old grey-haired man? Oh, madam, I'm a darling, and I rode in the row. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode eh. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode in the row. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode eh. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode in the row. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode eh. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode in the row. Madam, I'm a darling, and I rode eh. Thank you. So I'm delighted to be here and with these fine musicians to play one of the oldest songs in my repertoire. Fragments of this song date back to the 7th century. It was written originally in the Irish language but translated beautifully by a man by the name of Frank O'Connor. It's a tragic tale about Donal Óg, who promised the sun, moon and stars to this young girl just to have his evil way, and eventually left her alone and pregnant, which was a fate worse than death at the time in Ireland. So this is Donal Óg, which translates as young Donal. Okay. Across the ocean, take me with you when you are going. At fair or market, you'll be well looked after, and you shall sleep with the Greek king's daughter. My mother ordered you to shun you today, tomorrow, and on Sunday to let in vain spilt milk grieve and closing the door. isn't even. If you come at all, come when stars are peeping. Rap on the door that makes no squeaking. My mother will ask you to name your people, but all I'll say to us, the young lambs bleating. The first kiss came, and from no craven. The second kiss came and tapped the stairway. The third kiss came as down you lay me. But for that one I died. Be still, maiden. Oh, don't look, you'll not find me lazy. Not like some high-born, expensive lady. I'll do your milking and I'll nurse your baby. If you're beset, I'll defend you bravely. You said you'd meet me, but you were lying beside the sheep shed as the day was dying. I whistled and called you 12 times repeated, but all I heard was the young lambs bleating. You took what's before me and what's behind me. You took east and west when you would mind me. The sun, moon, and stars you have taken. God Himself, if I'm not mistaken. Going to do a song from County Roscommon now, and County Roscommon is where I was born and bred and buttered, and I used to go on my holidays to my aunt, and she lived next door to the birthplace of Percy French. So since I was a little girl, I was singing Percy French songs. He wrote Manny's the Great Song, and this one he wrote about a lovely girl called Eileen, who was the pride of Petravore, and all the Petravore is a wee place in Cavan, and all the men were mad to marry her, but eventually she ran off with a man that didn't pay her any attention at all whatsoever, much to the chagrin of all the rest of the boys who were tripping across themselves trying to get her attention. So this is Eileen Og, or the Pride of Petravore. Eileen Og, and that the damn's name is true. The barony who features they were famous. If we loved her, who was there to blame us for? Wasn't she the Pride of Petravore? But her beauty made us all to shine. At a man among her could look her in the eye. My oh my, so that's the reason why we're mourning for the Pride of Petravore. Eileen Og, my heart has gone grey ever since the day you won the far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of them like the Pride of Petravore. For Eileen, the fair and balanced jobber, Eileen met McGrath, the cattle jobber. I'd like to send me mark upon the robber, for he stole away the Pride of Petravore. He never seemed to see the girl at all, even when she ogled him from underneath the shawl. Looking big and massive, but she was looking small, most provoking for the Pride of Petravore. Eileen, my heart has gone grey ever since the day you won the far away. Take it away, Luke. So it went as it was in the beginning. Eileen Og was bent upon the winning. Big McGrath contentedly was grinning, being courted by the Pride of Petravore. Says he, and I go, will knock you into bits. And this Eileen nearly lost her wits. And the option of the ruction is to know the robber sits. His hands around the Pride of Petravore. Eileen Og, my heart has gone grey ever since the day you went the far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of them like the Pride of Petravore. Boys, oh boys, with fate is hard to grapple. Of my eye, 'tis Eileen was the apple, and now to see her walking through the chapel with the hardest featured man in Petravore. Courting, you make no display. If you want them to run after you, then look the other way, 'cause I mostly like the Pride of Petravore. Eileen Og, my heart's gone grey ever since the day you won the far away. Eileen Og, there's fish in the sea, but there's none of them like the Pride of Petravore. Eileen Og, my heart's gone grey ever since the day you won the far away. Eileen good fish in the sea, but there's none of them like the Pride of Petra. None of them like the Pride of